Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we're doing the crossword for Sunday, May 26th, 2024. So, on this Memorial Day weekend Sunday...
This soggy Sunday,
did you do the crossword?
I did do the crossword.
And did it help keep you dry?
It didn't get me too wet.
Good.
So, yep.
Okay, good.
Always good to just stay inside on a day like today and do the crossword.
Yes.
So
we can do a combination crossword podcast and weather forecast.
Yeah.
But we should probably stick with crossword.
I think so.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What do you think of the crossword?
Well, for Sunday, it was kind of easy. Mm-hmm. I didn't spend quite as much time on it as I usually have to. But it was okay. It was kind of a silly theme, but and you didn't really need to know the theme in order to solve the puzzle, which was good.
Right.
But yeah, it was enjoyable.
I agree. Mm-hmm. I didn't really pay too much attention to the theme either, and I was able to do this much faster than I've done the last couple of crosswords, so I was grateful for that.
Yep.
In fact, I thought I was going to set some sort of a record, but I had a mistake somewhere.
Oh.
And so I had to go back and sort of...
That's always tough. I did not have a mistake this time, so that was great.
Really? So when you put in your last letter...
Yep.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah, that does not happen very often, especially on a Sunday.
Right.
So.
It never happens for me on a Sunday. I think anything past a Monday. But that's fine. The trouble with the Sunday, of course, is then you've got, 121 characters that you may have to, 121 squares that you may have to search.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Although you sort of hope that, well, let's see. Actually, that's wrong. It would be 21 squared. So that would be quite a few squares that you would have to search.
That's true.
I was going to try and calculate 21 squared in my head, but it's not going to happen right now.
Maybe not, no.
We'd have to have a lot of dead air while let's see, 2-1, carry the 4-2. Okay, never mind.
A lot of squares.
A lot of squares,
or
yes.
as they say in the question now, a lot of squares.
A lot of squares. I'm trying to think what really grabbed my attention here. But do you want to, maybe we should just start with the theme?
Okay. All right. The name of the puzzle was Roughly Speaking. And the theme clues were kind of silly sentences that the answer of which was a common phrase. But given what the clues were like little insults or little digs. And the common phrase actually described an insult that was in the clue, which was really kind of amazing, I guess, when you think about it. Mm-hmm. You could take a common phrase and make it into an insult. But anyway, for example, the first one was 16 across. No, not 16 across.
21 across.
21 across. That rotted old log ain't even fit for termite food. And that was a knock on wood. A knock on wood.
Right.
You're knocking wood.
Yes.
Or the next one was 31 across. I wasn't aware I was at an ugly sweater party. And the answer to that was a knitting needle. Oh, needle.
So you're sort of needling them, yes.
Right. Then we had 45 across. The only mystery in this novel is why I finished it. And that was a burn after reading.
That was quite good.
Mm-hmm. Then we had 59 across. My dog could translate an ancient Mesopotamian tablet faster than you. And that was an archaeological dig.
Ha-ha.
Ha-ha. Then we had 75 across. Thou art a villainous knave. And that was a blast from the past. And then we had 89 across, which was, Dear John, I'm writing you this letter to tell you it's not me, it's 100% you. And that was a put down on paper. And then finally, I can't say the last one because it's in French, but English translation is, you have the IQ of an oyster. And that was a French roast.
Yes.
So there are actually a lot of common phrases that are sort of insult words.
Could be
like
interpreted
roast, and dig, and burn.
And needle.
Knock. Yeah. So they used all of them, I think, in this puzzle today. So But that was the theme. And like you said, you didn't really need to know the answer to the theme or understand the theme in order to finish the puzzle. I certainly didn't.
Right.
But as I got each one of the themed clues, I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
So, so that was it.
Yes. And the rest of the crossword was fine, too.
Yeah.
Although I started slowly, as is my wont. One across prefix with valent. I panicked and thought omni, because I had it ending with an I, so I had omnivalent, but I'm like, I don't think that's a word. It was ambivalent.
That's
so
right.
ambi.
Ambi.
And that I needed that because 3 down, the high-tech prosthetic was originally, of course, when I had omni, I had neo nick arm, and I'm like, what's a neo nick arm? And then I realized it was bionic arm.
That's right. Boy, you haven't heard about bionic arms lately.
Well, I think people have bionic arms. They just don't call them that.
No.
That's probably a trademarked phrase or something.
I just remember the Bionic Man.
Yes.
And how popular he was on TV. And then they made the Bionic Woman.
Right.
So, yeah.
I'm waiting for the sequel, The Bionic Dog or something. 9 across was how disappointing, and the answer was dang.
Yes.
There were a remarkable number of 4-letter words that could have gone in that space, but
I started with alas.
yes, yeah, me too.
No, but no, dang.
Yeah.
Dang. I don't typically say, oh, dang.
I don't think most people say dang, but they might, I don't know. 13 down I found interesting. Charlie Chaplin started his career with this not at all silent form of entertainment, clog dancing.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That was a shocker.
Yes, I can't imagine there was a lot of call for clog dancing, but maybe back in those days it was popular.
And I really appreciated the juxtaposition. 20 down, famed Damascus product was steel.
Right.
And then 15 down, mistook, ? Was stole. So you had steal and stole.
You're right.
And mistook is a great clue. Mistook, stole.
Yeah.
That really was. There were a couple of really awesome clues in this group.
Yeah.
Let's see. One that just didn't resonate with me at all. I've never read this, never watched it, assuming that there was a movie. 23 across, word on Charlotte's Web, some.
Yes.
Can you expound or clarify?
Well, that was a children's book. I guess they made it into a movie. But anyway, they were going to kill this pig, and there was a spider in the corner of the pig's pen, and she wanted to try to help him, so she wrote in her web, some pig. And the farmer came in the next day and he sees this web and it says some pig. And he's like, oh my goodness, there must be something really special about this pig. I better not slaughter it. So
wow.
She saved the day by writing some pig. And then they had to try to think of new words that she could write in there. Cause I mean, they're animals. It's not like they read, but anyway, so like, I think they found some, like washing, like an old box of detergent, and it said like dazzling or something, and she put that in her web.
Like dazzling pig?
Yeah, or not just dazzling pig, but just she would put in various words that they thought would maybe help save the pig. And the pig finally went to the fair and did very well. And of course, Charlotte, being a spider, didn't last too long, but she had babies, and then the pig had all these little baby spiders that reminded him of Charlotte.
I see. Very touching.
Yes, it was a great book. I love that book.
Okay. I've never read it, but maybe one day. Let's see. 33 down. Island country, sometimes called El Coco, I am going to mispronounce this, Cocodrilo for its shape, was Cuba.
Yes.
So I guess it looks like a crocodile?
I think so.
Cocodrilo is...
Cocodrilo?
Yeah, that's a crocodile, I guess.
It kind of looks like it, but yes. Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm going to have to look it up. I don't
Cuba?
really know.
Yes, it kind of looks like a crocodile.
I think everything looks like a crocodile if it sort of starts to get a little elongated. Canada looks a little like a... No, it doesn't. Let's see. 52 across. I just like saying this word. Less clean as a chimney. Sootier.
Sootier. I didn't even know how you quite said that. Sootier or sootier?
Well, it's soot.
It's soot.
At least I pronounce it as soot, so I would say sootier.
I guess. Let's see. 83 across. Dude in lingo was BRAH, B-R-A-H.
Yes.
I'd never heard that word before.
Yeah, because I was thinking...
BRAH. So,
it sounds, what, Irish? Scottish?
I don't know. But I've never heard a guy called a BRAH. If that's how that's pronounced.
Well, I suppose it could be a long A, but with all those consonants...
Bray. No, that would be B-R-A-E.
Or B-R-A-Y.
Mm-hmm.
And with all those consonants around, I would expect it to be a short A.
Right. Me
But
too.
but maybe it started off as the word bro, and then someone hit them on the back as they were saying it, and it turned into brah, brah.
Could be.
I mean, right above that, 79 across, we have back the other way, we have fro.
Yes.
So it's sort of like hinting at bro.
Bra.
Well, yeah, but bra hinting at sort of an echo of bro, fro, just above bra, which really should have been bro, in my opinion.
Okay. Okay, whatever.
67. There was an interesting thing that was happening. So we had 67 across. Herald was portend. 69 across was baguette. And then we had 70 across.
Which was sire.
Yes, sorry. Baguette was sire. And then we had 70 across. Cause of misery was scourge.
Right.
So we had these old-timey words.
Yeah, that's true.
Portend, sire, and scourge. And those were right above the answer, blast from the past.
Oh, you're right.
And I'm thinking, was that just a coincidence? Or is John Kugelman, the person who wrote this crossword, edited ably by Joel Fagliano, was he really a super genius of some sort?
Well,
I'm betting on super genius.
I think he would have had to be pretty smart. I mean, the more I think about the theme, the more clever I see how clever it is.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, like, again, that 59 across. My dog could translate an ancient Mesopotamian tablet faster than you. Archaeological dig.
Yeah.
I mean, that is terrific.
Yeah. And, 58 across was funny too. Mockingjay, Leno.
Yes.
It was like Mockingjay, that was the name of a book from the Hunger Games. And so I'm thinking, oh, that was a Hunger Games book, but turned out to be Jay Leno. So there were some kind of sly ones in there.
Well, look at 93 across. Non-metric unit or a metric unit. Foot.
Yeah.
I mean, that deserves some sort of an award. Standing ovation here. And let's see, another one that's sort of related to that. The very last clue, 111 across, get off to a flying start. Taxi.
Yeah.
Just nice. Very nice.
Yep. There were some great ones in here.
So this was by John Kugelman. Well done, John.
Yes.
I think we got to remember this when we come back. I mean, who knows what's going to happen this week in terms of crossword quality.
That's right.
But I think we definitely have to hang on to this one as a possible jam katwa.
So, definitely 5 squares.
Yes, indeed. All right, before we wrap it up, we have a bit of listener mail.
Oh.
And this is from Izzy, and it is titled Badges. Hello, Gene and Mike. I hope you're both doing well, as always. I'm visiting friends in Chicago this Memorial Day weekend, so despite doing the crossword on my phone, which is not a preference, I'm a laptop guy, I'm still catching your shows. Yeah, I also feel I'm faster on typing on a computer than I am on my phone, and especially a Sunday on a phone.
Oh, yeah. Sunday on a phone, that'd be very difficult.
Right. Regarding the badges line on Saturday's puzzle, and that was the one about we don't need no stinking badges. I think that was the line.
That's right.
The first quote that came to my mind was the line in Mel Brooks' Blazing Saddles. I, too, have never seen Treasure on the Sierra Madre, but after a quick YouTube search, I found out that the line he was spoofing, that the line was spoofing a scene from the 1948 film. You both mentioned it sounding familiar, so if you've seen Blazing Saddles as well, that may be why.
Yeah.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
Oh,
See, I haven't either.
Long time
Oh,
ago,
really?
yeah.
Okay. No, I haven't seen that either. So,
Uh-huh.
I'm still convinced it was a riff
Yeah.
off of Back to the Future.
Oh.
Roads. We don't need no stinking roads. But happy Memorial Day, Izzy.
Well, thank you, Izzy.
Yep. And a happy Memorial Day to you.
Yes, definitely.
And thanks for writing.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone else wants to do what Izzy just did, please drop us a line, crosswordpodcast@icloud.com. That is it for today.
Yep.
We will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of tomorrow, aka Monday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.